Welcome to this presentation for Kohl's expansion into Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Today's presentation will follow the following agenda: an introduction to Kohl's as a company, expansion planning process, the proposal for expansion and visual representation of proposal, recommendation and conclusion. Kohl's department stores began in 1962 when they began the successful operation of grocery stores in the Milwaukee, Wisconsin area. They have since gone through many changes to become the well-known department store that operates over 1,100 stores across 49 states. Kohl's has seen over 4 different brand changes as they have continued to specialize their product offering. Kohl's department stores currently target the middle-class families of the United States. They have an extensive product offering that includes clothing for men, women, children, and teens, perfume, jewelry, appliances, etc. They took the model of an all-inclusive department store and began integrating brands exclusive to Kohl's in an attempt to maintain loyal customers and offer brand-exclusive items. When offering such an extensive product line like Kohl's does, it is important to identify the key demographic and psychographic factors that are important to maintaining the business. For Kohl's, the demographic factors would be household size, population, income level, and the attitude of saving money while living a better life. Now we will apply these factors to aid in the expansion planning process. When making the decision to expand, it is important to do research on the demographic factors of the area to be expanded into, because strategic planning equals successful market penetration. Of the factors important to Kohl's successful business operations, the 3 most important to consider when determining a new location for development are income level, population, and household size. The population of the area to be developed is of extreme importance because in order to have successful sales, there must be adequate population to sell to. The income level of the average consumer becomes important when determining price point for the products to be sold and in projecting the overall success of the new location. Household size is important when expanding, specifically for Kohl's, because their targeted consumers are middle-class families. These 3 factors have been taken into consideration in the expansion into Scottsbluff, Nebraska, and the 3 locations selected for possible development. The table shown displays that all the possible new locations score a 9 in the population category. This is because with all these locations pulling from the 17,599 people residing in zip code 69361. However, not only will these 3 locations pull from the same native residents of Scottsbluff, Nebraska, they will also see large amounts of traffic coming in from the residing communities within the western edge of Nebraska like Chadron, Alliance, Gering, Mitchell, Morrill, Baird, Kimball, Minutair, and various others. Scottsbluff currently acts as a central shopping hub for these smaller communities because it is the largest town within hours of their home. This graph is a visual representation of the total scores from the previous matrix. Utilizing a table as depicted presents each location and their concluded score to allow for clear decision making for the new location. After carefully evaluating each of the potential locations for development within Scottsbluff, Nebraska, it is clear that Avenue I and Highway 26 is going to be the prime location for the new Kohl's store. This location offers a large population of people to pull from while also being central to other major shopping such as Walmart. It also has the greatest population of middle-class income families residing within that area. Many families have chosen to live in that area because it is central to many shopping areas as well as being central to the schools within Scottsbluff, Nebraska. Possibly the greatest asset to developing the new Kohl's location in Scottsbluff, Nebraska as a whole is because the majority of consumers have the attitude to save money while living a better life. The Avenue I and Highway 26 location is central to all customers within and outside of Scottsbluff, Nebraska, providing the best visibility and the best opportunity for acquiring sales. In conclusion, we have covered an introduction to Kohl's, the expansion planning process because strategic planning equals successful market penetration, the proposal for expansion, and visually represented the scores for each location and provided a recommendation for expansion. Thank you for attending today's presentation, and we look forward to aiding your development into Scottsbluff, Nebraska at Avenue I and Highway 26.